Blackhawks 2020, and we're gonna play some NHL 21 today. We're gonna play NHL 21 franchise. Sorry if I'm keeping my voice down, but I have really bad allergies right now, and it's like 1 a.m. So I'm gonna try and keep my voice on the down low. We're gonna start a new franchise. Welcome. Play some franchise mode. It's not gonna be a 40-second stream, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, let me type it in real quick. There we go. Alright. Be the Blackhawks. I keep the divisions the same as they normally were in the Western Conference. Morale's off. Edit lines is off. GM fire we're gonna turn off. I usually keep that on, but you know what? We'll go medium to trade difficulty because it'll make it more realistic. All this is for drafts, and scouts, and stuff. Injury return warning. Yeah, we'll just give him fully healed. There we go. Retired jerseys is off. Yeah, we'll keep it on pro because we're gonna play some games, but create a new league. I have no idea if my thing will work, but my phone got fucked up earlier. Just let me know if you can't hear me. Sorry, those are my cans of sparkling ice. They're empty, but alright. Let's take a look at the lines real quick. Ooh, yeah. No, we're not going to have Kane, Taze, and DeBrincat together. We're going to go Strome with DeBrincat and Kane, then Hinnistros and Taze and Kubalik. Zach Smith. Yeah, I'll play with Doc and Shaw. Then we'll have Connolly, Nylander, and Gaudette. On the blue line, apparently they have Dahan as an offensive defenseman. He's more of a two-way defenseman. There's Brandon Hagel, Philip Kurashev, just some of the guys that played on the team this year, and then our starter and Kevin Lankinen. But excuse me 1 minute. Alright, we're back. Alright, take a look at the salary cap situation. We got 9.8 mil in cap. David Camp. Listen, I'll wait till the off season to offer those guys. Brandon Peary. Yeah, Henry Borch will probably be our future center. Hope he comes to terms. So is P.S. Suter. He'll be pretty good as well. Taze 32, Kane's 31. They're both locked up. 3 more years at 10.5. So I'm gonna try and build a 3-year window with these guys, and then probably move on and move toward the future, like Doc and Boquist. That's Doc twice. Doc and Boquist. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Nylander just yet. Right now he wants 3.5 for 1 more year. But the trick that I learned from some of my NHL buddies is that if you give guys like Jason Spezza, uh, Michael Grabner, if you give these guys about these overall, if you give them some, if you lowball their contracts, then it doesn't. They ultimately accept if they don't get anything else. So, or if you play a lowball with them, they'll probably save your cap. But I kind of want to add a defenseman here, like a veteran, maybe Andy Green. Ron Hainsey's available as well. The 79 overall. If you guys want me to do it again. Wow, he's drafted by Montreal. Wow, I actually did not know that. How many teams has he played for? He's played for 1, 2. Wow, he's played for 6 teams in his franchise. In his entire career, excuse me. I'm thinking a two-way defenseman. Dustin Byfuglien is available, but I don't know if we're going to be able to have a cup run in us. But we'll make him an offer. We'll sim. It's a new season, so let's get right down to business. I have set goals for the upcoming season I would like you to accomplish. Have a look and ensure you are clear on my expectations. Remember, I will be evaluating you based on how well you perform in these goals. Okay. Nicoletti for 2 seconds and Riley Stillman. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take on more money. Yeah, the value looks way on my side. I like Nicoletti. I know he's a two-way defenseman. He is a veteran, but the Islanders are going full sell mode. Excuse me 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. It's surprising. Dustin Byfuglien goes to the LA Kings. I gave him a good offer, but I have a full roster. Yeah, which means I have 50 out of 50 skaters, so he wouldn't fit on the roster. That's, excuse me, that's okay. Let's just get up to the, probably the trade deadline. You know, sim 2 months. You guys can see the sim, see how we're playing. If you have any comments, drop them below and see if you want me to, what you want me to do. But that's after. Okay, so that's January. So I think that's 3 months then. Yeah, that's 3 months. You know what? We'll go 3 months. We'll go to Christmas. Alright, if there's any injuries, I'll be here, but I'm just gonna silence my mic right now because I have really bad allergies. But so far we aren't doing that bad. But I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. Alright, well, I wanted to sim to Christmas. Duncan Keith, one of my top defensemen, goes out with an injury. I'll call up Wyatt Kalynuk. I know he's 23 and he's 72 overall, but right now I think he can play top because he fits the team pretty well. Alright, he'll play with Boquist on that first pair. Wow, +3, okay. Then extras, it's the shootout. I'm not gonna put him in the shootout. Say we put Kubalik there. Let's put him in the shootout. Let's switch him with Strome. We'll go Kane. Excuse me. We'll go Kane, Taze, Kubalik, Trinket, Strome in the shootout. Yeah, the Ice Hawks have some extra players that are injured. Not bad in the AHL, but I think that's it. So that's not gonna end the stream yet. But I'm just gonna evaluate on how we're doing after 3 months. If we need to sell, if we need to buy at the deadline. I'll probably just sim to the deadline as well, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, boys. After 3 months of simming, we are 19, 17, and 3. I'm not convinced that we're gonna make the playoffs this year, but we're in 4th place. Wow, Toronto just absolutely dominating. It's weird. I just go on stream and just my team does worse than it actually should show, but right now we're gonna sim some more. We're gonna send it to the deadline, and sorry, I just have really bad allergies right now. I'm gonna sim to the deadline, and if our record is at or below 500, probably going to sell if we're just absolutely destroying the rest of the league in the months up through January and February. We'll probably buy, but not too much. We'll probably be either a conservative seller or a conservative buyer. Which means we'll stand pat, we'll get players if we buy. If we sell, we'll monitor our selling and we'll just sell low pieces and not just a full-on rebuild. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Alright guys, we're at the trade deadline. Yeah, like I said, I think it was December, we're going to be a conservative seller because this team's too close to 500 to be anything else. Apparently they have Tays on the block. If anybody wants Tays, Kane has 77 points, so he's not the reason. It's not Tays. I think it's either defense, my horrible shitty defense, or it's goaltending. Because I lost, like you guys saw I think on stream, Kevin Lankinen was injured for a little bit. 911 save percentage, 903 for Subban. I don't know if it's offensive or... Oh, it's definitely not Kubalik. Oh, Doc is injured, that's why. It's not Kubalik. Kubalik is just going off. Yeah, 58 points. Yeah, it's not his fault. Oh, Pittsburgh made a trade. Dylan Strome. He has 48 points. He's not doing too bad. Tays has 52. Yeah, so it has to be defense, I think. Kane was out for a little bit, but he has 77 points in 63 games. Don't mind the meowing. That's just my cat in the background. 65. What do you want, buddy? Come here. Come here. I don't know what you're crying about. Yeah, maybe Nylander's the one to go. Don't mind him. I don't know why he's crying. He's weird. Just kidding. He's my buddy. I don't know why the hell he's meowing though. It's like 2 a.m. Maybe he wants attention or his food bowl's empty. You never know. Oh, Dallas trade. Dallas trades Erickson, a prospect, and a third to the Flames for Michael. Why would you give up a prospect for Michael Stone of all people? Alright guys, I'm going to make some trades, and then we're probably going to sim to the end of the season, and that's probably going to be it for tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow. Alright guys, oh, a big trade from Vegas. Taze? No, I am not trading Jonathan Taze to the Vegas Golden Knights. I know it's a first round pick and we need him, but alright, sorry about that. My cat was being an asshole to me. And now he's running around like a maniac. Okay, he's running around like a madman, so I'm probably just gonna make my trades now. Bobby Ryan. No, wait. I'm going off track. I have to sell, because... Alright. I'm thinking, like, find trade's pretty cool, because, like, you can search a player, and then you can hit find trade on your controller, and then it'll find different trades and good, reasonable offers for that player that you have around the league. Oh, you know, I'm rejecting this right away. I'm not giving him to St. Louis. I'm not giving him to Vegas, because fuck Vegas. Just kidding. If you're a Vegas fan out there, I'm joking with you. You're probably going to get your ass whooped by Montreal, but... Speaking of which, Montreal wants to offer me I don't want a bottom six forward, I'm sorry. Up first from Philly, Forrester. No, it's not. Forster? I think it's Forrester. I don't want this one for Florida. I want a first round pick, so I'm not trading with Arizona, because they won't give me a first. Carolina's a neat one, because the time usually runs to noon, I believe. Nylander, I don't know how much he wants. He's not really performing for me and at the level that I expected him to. And plus, Carolina's five losses away from being at 500, which technically they could miss the playoffs this year with that draft pick. The other ones were Montreal, and Montreal was close, and then Philly. Yeah, Philly's a buyer for sure. They are not in a playoff position. Montreal's a good one. Carolina is 5 games above 500. They might make the playoffs. I think I might take the deal from Montreal, actually. Because if they're offering a 2021 first round pick, odds are they might miss the playoffs. So that might be a good pick. Yeah, it's a 2021 pick, and I get Ryan Poehling. I'll take it. Alright, so this is a big trade, but I'm going to make it if I can get more draft picks. Sorry, that's my chair and my mouse for my PC. No, I don't want Liljegren from... I don't want Vegas, because I think Vegas is just going to be a good team. Ryan Paling a first and a fourth. Alright, so former Blackhawk Alexander Nylander is going to the Montreal Canadiens for Ryan Paling and a first round pick. Look at that first round pick value from Montreal. That was a good trade. Taze is 32. Let's see what I can offer for Taze. Yeah, nothing. I think I'm going to keep him. Speaking of which, since it's 8:40, deals end at noon in this game. In real life, I think they end at like 2 o'clock my time, so it's like 3 Eastern. Jake McCabe to the Rangers. Nate Schmidt, wow, that's a big one, to Ottawa. Brian Rust to Montreal. Forrester? No, I'm going to say Forrester. Or Forster. I'm going to say Forster. And Adam Getting to Minnesota. Bukestad to Calgary. Adam Pellick and Palmieri to Toronto. Wow, that's big. Jason Zucker and Jeff Carter to Edmonton. So Edmonton's going all in for a playoff push. Ryan Suter. Wow, that's that. I think that's the trade of the day right there. Ryan Suter to the Philadelphia Flyers. Brian Rust to Montreal. Nate Schmidt. Montreal got Nylander from us. Yeah, Montreal might. I think Montreal's going all in now. Oh, they got. Alright, let me see Montreal's. It's okay. It's only 9 o'clock. I want to see their. Not my time. In game. Wow. I don't know if they're so cap strapped, but they put Nylander in the minors. So did they put Rust in there too? Because I think they're closer to the cap. You know what? I think I'm going to go out here and I'm going to say I might trade with the Philadelphia Flyers. So if they're trading their prospects, I don't know if it's German or German Rupsov. I think it's German. Or German Rupsov. I'm going to trade for him. Try and add to my prospect core. And I will trade. He's gonna Vinny Hinostroza. Vinny Hinostroza is gonna ask for like $5 million that I don't have in my cap right now. So I'm gonna offer him to Philly. I'm gonna offer a fourth this year from Vancouver. I'm going to add this prospect. He might not become anything. Antti Sorella, 19 years old, 59 overall. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. You know what? This might go through, actually. The way that Philly wants to give up their prospects, this might go in. Or, go in. Yeah, we're playing an actual game. This might go in. This might go through, is what I meant to say. Vinny Hinostroza, Antti Sorella, and a 4th round pick for German Rupsov. I think this goes through. I don't know about Philly. Will it go through? Yes, it will. Trade accepted. I'm not going to look the gift horse in the mouth, as it were. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. What kind of message is this? As it were. So Philadelphia gladly accepts this particular proposal of yours. Why do you sound like you're British? It's fucking NHL. Yeah, they have some weird messages. I just don't read them. I just want to make sure that it goes through. Okay, the next trade. Ooh, that was close. Sorry, I almost dropped my mouse and it almost made a shit ton of noise. All right, the next two trades. I'm gonna trade 28-year-old Brett Connolly. I know he's a veteran presence, but he doesn't work on my team. And the guy that just retired, rest in peace, Andrew Shaw's career. I will trade him as well. Brett Connolly. I'm gonna trade Connolly to a playoff team. I would trade him to Tampa, except I would have to retain. Kane 1 million. Get a guy like Walcott, and maybe a 6th round pick. Will this go through? Yes, it will. So Brett Connolly is a part of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Alright, I think the last trade of the day I'm going to make for this video, or for this stream, excuse me, is Andrew Shaw trading to... I'm going to find a trade for Shaw. I'm going to trade him to Calgary. Alright. That's the last trade of the day that I'm going to make for this video. I will sim off stream to the playoffs, and I know it ends at noon, but I'm gonna end it early. Oh, sorry. When we come back, I thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. I will be streaming tomorrow. Make sure to like previous vids. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for following with me. Appreciate it. See you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.